Most of you have no clue where you fall on the attraction scale. You might be going through life thinking you're ordinary, maybe even unnoticed, when in truth, you're far more appealing than you imagine. The reality is, most men never hear they're attractive, even when they are. Women rarely say it openly. Other men won't compliment you because of competition. So what are the clues? Today, I'm going to share the clear signs, not just surface hints, but deep psychological signals that show you're one of the rare few. Let's dive in. It's Stephanie here. Welcome to the channel. Sign 1. Women get nervous around you. Listen, most guys think that if a woman is nervous near you, it probably means she's uncomfortable or disinterested. But the truth is, one of the biggest signs you're attractive is when a woman acts fidgety, awkward, or a bit shy around you. Why? Because attraction, especially for women, is often felt before it's spoken. Her body expresses itself before her words ever do. When a woman is nervous around an attractive man, her gestures give her away. She might start twirling her hair, playing with her necklace, touching her lips or neck, things like that. These aren't just random habits, they're subconscious ways to draw your attention to her most feminine and vulnerable parts. Let me tell you something. Women don't do this around men they're not attracted to. If she's completely relaxed and acting like you're just a friend of her brother, chances are she's not into you. But if she suddenly seems flustered, dropping things, tripping over words, avoiding direct eye contact, it's a signal you're under her skin in the best way. If a woman is attracted to you, she becomes aware of how she looks around you. She might adjust her hair, fix her posture, or check her reflection in a nearby window. Why? Because she wants to look her absolute best for you. This isn't conscious, it's an automatic, almost primal response, like a peacock spreading its feathers or a lion puffing its mane. We all want to impress those we're drawn to. Ever notice a woman watching you, but when you lock eyes, she quickly looks away like she got caught doing something wrong? That's attraction. She's worried if she stares too long, she'll show she finds you irresistible. It's not shame, it's vulnerability. Some bold women do the opposite. Instead of avoiding eye contact, they stare at you longer, testing you. It's a challenge, a mental game. She wants to see if you'll look away, flinch, or match her energy. Sign 2. Other men act differently around you. You might not expect this, but listen carefully. Ever walk into a room and the energy changes? You notice some guys eyeing you, some giving subtle respect, others acting weird or ignoring you. If that happens, congratulations, you're a threat. In male social dynamics, being a threat means one thing: you're an attractive man. Men are naturally competitive. When an attractive man enters, others immediately assess their position. Do they feel outmatched, insecure, or able to match your vibe? Most guys dislike being outshined. If you notice men giving extra long looks, subtly checking your outfit, or mirroring your movements, they see you as competition. Some insecure men even test you. You make a joke, they try to outdo it. Tell a story, they interrupt with a better version. These aren't casual conversations, they're trying to show dominance. Why? Because deep down, they know you naturally hold the spotlight. Your best move? Don't engage. A truly attractive man never proves himself. If a guy challenges you, smile, stay calm, and let him wear himself out. You win by not playing the game.
Here's another way you'll know you're an attractive man. Some guys will act like you aren't there. They avoid eye contact, act cold, and sometimes leave you out of group chats. This happens because admitting you exist feels like giving you power, and their ego won't allow it. You'll notice this especially in social settings where women are around. If the guy tries extra hard to ignore you or minimize your presence, it's because he sees you as a silent competitor. Here's where it gets interesting. Women pick up on these social dynamics instantly, and if she sees other men reacting to you with admiration or envy, her attraction for you shoots up. Women are drawn to high-status men. If you walk into a room and guys react visibly, notice it. How men behave around you is a major sign of your attractiveness. Next time you enter a room, pay attention. If men start acting funny, chances are you're the main character there. That, my friend, is a powerful sign. Sign 3, Women try to challenge you. If a woman is attracted, she won't always show it clearly. Sometimes she does the opposite. She'll tease you, test you, or act unimpressed. If a woman throws small challenges your way, grin inside, because it means she sees you as a high-value man. Let me explain. Have you ever been talking to a woman and she makes a small joke like, "Oh, you think you're smooth, huh?" Or, "I bet you say that to all the girls." This isn't rejection, it's a test. She's seeing if you'll crumble or stay steady. A truly attractive man, confident one, never lets playful jabs rattle him. Men who pass these tests smile, respond with playful teasing, and own the moment with charisma. The key is not to get defensive or awkward. Play along, tease her back, show her nothing she says shakes you. Sometimes when a woman is interested, she pretends she doesn't care. You tell a story and she responds, "Oh, okay, that's fine, I guess." You make a joke and she keeps a straight face, then smiles when she thinks you're not watching. This isn't disinterest, it's a challenge. Women don't test men they don't care about. If she weren't interested, she wouldn't engage at all, she'd just leave or ignore you. But if she's subtly challenging you, it means she wants to see if you're worth her attention. Attraction is about emotion. If a woman finds you attractive, she wants to feel something around you. That's why she'll challenge you. A spark, a little tension, a bit of excitement. If you pass her tests, you make her feel something, and that's everything. Next time a woman playfully challenges you, don't get defensive, don't fumble, don't try to prove yourself. Stay cool, tease her back, and own your confidence. You heard it from me. Sign 4, strangers look at you without realizing it. Have you ever walked into a room and felt people's eyes on you even when you weren't seeking attention? Like someone's eyes lingering just a bit too long before looking away? Or you're minding your business and a woman locks eyes across the room, then quickly glances down. If that's happening, my guy, you are the one. You're an attractive man. Here's what you need to know. When a woman finds a man attractive, she'll look. She might not approach or say anything, but her eyes will reveal her. Even the most hard-to-get woman peeks at a guy she likes. It's instinct. But she won't want to be caught staring, so she makes it subtle. Quick glances, looking away when you notice, pretending to look at something else. Here's the test. Catch her looking, then hold eye contact just a second longer. If she gets nervous and looks down or away, it's not by accident. She was checking you out. The body doesn't lie. And it's not just women. Other men notice you too.
The thing is, men don't look at other men the way women do. Instead, they give you a quick nod, a bro nod of respect. They might check out your clothes. As I said, they silently size you up. If you walk past a group of guys and some glance at you before looking away, it's because they noticed who you are. They felt your presence. Some respect it, some feel threatened, but either way, they see you. Here's a subtle one. Have you felt that when you enter a space, some people shift to make room for you? Maybe in a crowded bar or gym, people move naturally as you pass. Or when you sit, the people next to you adjust themselves slightly. This happens because humans are wired to react to dominant, high-value energy. Your energy speaks before you do. Don't believe me? When you carry yourself like an attractive man, the world behaves differently around you. When you have naturally attractive energy, people assume you're someone important. Guys might ask, "Are you an athlete?" Or, "Do I know you from somewhere?" Even if you're just an average guy, your presence makes people curious. They want to figure out why you're different from the other men. Sign 5. You get special treatment without asking. If you're attractive, the world bends subtly in your favor. The crazy part? You don't even have to request it. It just happens. Ever had a woman randomly compliment something small? Maybe she likes your cologne or asks an unnecessary question like, "Hey, what time is it?" even with a clock right there. That's not just friendliness, it's an excuse to interact. If a woman likes you, she'll make sure you notice her in the smallest ways. So next time at a social event, watch closely. Do people position themselves near you? Do women shift subtly toward you? Do guys include you in conversation even if you haven't said much? It's not coincidence. Attractive men don't just draw women, they draw people in general.
any gender. That's the magnetic energy of self-worth. And the crazy part? You don't have to do anything. It's just energy. Ever notice some guys struggle to get a bartender's attention, but when you step up, you're served instantly? Or a waitress gives an extra smile, refills your drink, or gives you the best seat without being obvious? That's not just service, it's subconscious attraction. People in service roles are trained to be friendly, but when they genuinely like you, their behavior is effortless. They'll go the extra mile without realizing it. If you've wondered why some men complain about bad service, but you rarely experience it, now you know. Attraction isn't just looks, it's presence. People naturally assume you're important because you feel important. And that's not just a sign of something special, it's power. Ever get an unexpected freebie? A barista gives a pastry or a hotel upgrades you without explanation. Attractive men experience this often. Why? People want to be liked by them. It's human nature. When we find someone appealing, we act like that unconsciously. Here's another one. If you're attractive, women will do things for you without asking. They might straighten your collar, adjust your tie, or hold something for you. Small gestures, but deeply rooted in attraction. Women don't nurture men they're not interested in. If she's finding ways to take care of you, my guy, you've got her attention. Sign 6. Women get upset when you don't notice them. This one's interesting. If you're attractive, some women, especially the ones who secretly like you, will get irritated or slightly salty for no reason. You didn't do anything wrong, you didn't say anything offensive, but she might act distant, throw passive-aggressive comments, or just ignore you.
My guy, she's upset because you didn't notice her. And if a woman is mad that you're not noticing her, guess what that means? She wants your attention. Have you ever been in a social setting and a woman who seemed totally fine suddenly acts distant? Like she was chatting, laughing, making small talk, but the moment you enter the room and don't acknowledge her, her mood shifts. That's because she was hoping you'd see her first. When you didn't, it bruised her ego just a little. The insecure woman might take this personally. She assumes you don't find her attractive, which frustrates her. Classic. Take note, if you're an attractive guy in a crowded room, watch the women who suddenly get louder when you walk in. Like, she laughs more, talks slightly louder, gestures bigger. Why? She's drawing your attention without making it obvious she wants it. Women don't do this around men they're not attracted to or don't care about. Have you ever been in a bar, party, or just walking around and a woman happens to pass you multiple times? Coincidence? No, she's making sure she stays in your line of sight, hoping you eventually notice her. If she really wants your attention, she might accidentally bump into you or ask a random question just to start talking. Women are strategic about attraction. They might not approach first, but they position themselves so you have no choice but to notice and interact. Sign 7. People assume you have options. And finally, sign 7. People assume you have choices. Even if you don't, they believe women are chasing you, that you've got dates lined up and you don't have to try hard for anything. The funny part? You might not even be dating anyone, but people just assume you're that guy. And when people, especially women, believe you have options, your attractiveness shoots up. When a man carries himself with confidence, doesn't look desperate, and moves with purpose, women assume other women already want him. This is called pre-selection, one of the strongest psychological triggers of attraction. Women want what other women want. If she thinks you're in demand, she automatically wants you too. If you're attractive, women might assume you're a player, even if you're just chilling. They might say things like, "Oh, I bet you have a bunch of girls in your DMs," or "I know guys like you probably break hearts for fun." What they don't realize is they're revealing their own interest in you. If she wasn't attracted, she wouldn't care about what you do with other women. A guy with no options doesn't get called a player. A guy with perceived options, that's the one women notice. Here's something funny. If you're attractive, women can get possessive before you're even together. She might roll her eyes when you talk to other women, or act cold if you mention another girl casually. She doesn't even have the right to be jealous, but she feels it anyway, because in her mind, she's already competing for your attention. Listen, if a woman gets territorial over you before dating, she already sees you as high value. That, my guy, is power. Let's wrap up. Attraction isn't just looks. It's about presence, confidence, how you carry yourself, how you own the room when you walk in. If you're a guy who falls short on some things I've discussed today, maybe it's time to level up your confidence. Confidence isn't something you can ignore. Every day spent hesitating, doubting yourself, or watching life pass is wasted. I don't want you to look back a year from now with regret. That would be tragic. Comment below which of these signs you've noticed in your life. Share your experiences and thoughts. Make sure to watch till the end for all the insights. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video.